Hey, what's up, boys and girls? I just wanted to shoot out a quick video to you. Just another example of how manifesting actually works, at least in my experience and several other people that I know. I know I've mentioned things like this before. As far as it typically not hitting the lottery and stuff like that. Obviously, that can happen, and I hope it happens for you. But it's normally just these like this little trail of breadcrumbs that kind of just leads you to like a better experience. So the most recent thing that happened to me, I found out I owed like a bunch of money in taxes. Like I'm not gonna go into all the details there, but it was like kind of a expected but like not expected occurrence. And shortly after that, I found out I was getting some like unclaimed property from an estate that I was the executive of. And when the state reached out to me about this unclaimed property, they asked like if the estate was closed or whatever, because it's been like it's a couple years and stuff. So I let them know that it was. I assumed they were going to make the check out to me, then being the executor, and they ended up making it out to the estate still. So I obviously can't deposit this check because it's not made out to me. It's made out to the estate, and the estate account has been closed for years. So I kind of like went back to them and said, "Is it possible to make this out to me, or I can't deposit it? The only way I can deposit it would be to reopen an estate account and like go through that stuff." And I wasn't sure if there was like tax implications there or whatever. And I already had it like in my head that somebody told me I'd have to claim this unclaimed property as like income tax or whatever. So I was expecting to pay like income tax on that. And then I decided to reach out to the attorney for the estate, and they were like, "Oh, sure, no problem. We'll reopen the estate account. Don't worry about having them figure out if they can or can't cut you a check in your name. We'll just charge you like a couple bucks for doing that. And just so you know, you only owe like the 4.5% inheritance tax on that." And I was like, "Oh, so like that's cool," because I expected to be paying like 25% or whatever on it. So now I'm only paying 4.5% on that as opposed to 25%. Had this check actually been made out to me, I would have just claimed it as income like I thought that I had to do. And obviously, it's highly unlikely the IRS would have ever come back to me and be like, "Hey, you overpaid us." Like, what's the chance of that? Like, unless I found the error and contacted them. And then this amount that I'm getting almost exactly covers the tax payment that I have to pay. And so it's like, yeah, obviously that's something that I was entitled to or whatever, but I just could have as easily not gotten any of that. I could have just as easily claimed it as income and not gotten as much of it. Like, so there's all these little things where they seem like challenges or whatever, along this little story that I'm telling you, where I could have put up some resistance to it and been angry and whatever else. And I was just kind of like, nah, whatever. Like, it's going to work itself out. Like, this is cool. Like, grateful for it, and here we are. So just wanted to shoot out that little positive story and let you guys know it might not always be the big thing, but what's awesome is as you see smaller things like this happening, like be grateful for them and just believe like it's just a trend towards a bigger shift in your existence. So I wish everybody the best. I hope you're all having a great day today. If you like this content and you made it this far, give me a like, give me a follow. As time allows, I am going to get into some type of life coaching or something like that. I'm just trying to gain some traction on social media here and build a little following, and there'll be more to come. Have a great day, everybody.